Kyung's spirituality era leads the world. Harmony but not the same He bu tong and same but not the same tong bu he. The era of the new government and the era of unification is the era of harmony but not the same. During the era of division, the same appearance but not the same tong bu he is the same, but the inside is not in harmony and there is constant conflict. However, during the era of unification, the same appearance is different but everything is in harmony and harmony. During the era of division and sameness, when people drink and play together, they seem friendly, but when they are ruined and ask for help, they do not help. Hedonism and selfishness dominate. During the era of unification and harmony, hedonism is replaced by asceticism, and selfishness is replaced by philanthropy. Even when there are neighbors who are starving to death, those who are not looking after them, but instead indulge in alcohol, cigarettes, and their own pleasures stop their pleasures and look after their neighbors. Selfishness that says that I only need to live well disappears, and the spirit of philanthropy blossoms all over the world. As a result, hunger, refugees, and wars disappear. People's spirituality awakens, and the groaning earth environment comes to life. Also, rationalism, which was believed to be the highest principle of the human world, is replaced by providentialism. Humanism, which thinks centered on humans, changes to theocentrism, which thinks centered on God. However, this does not happen automatically. It is possible only when I unify the world and rule the world with justice and providence. World unification and establishment of the Korean World Federation. The Shin-in will lead the Korean people and achieve world unification. Establish a world federation, the Korean World Federation, and spread theocracy throughout the world. The world becomes unified with no discrimination, no borders, and no war, and each country has a status similar to that of the state governments of the United States. Our country, Seoul, becomes the world capital and its scope expands, and materials from each country gather and develop into the world's largest and best city. Under the leadership of the federal government, the leaders of each country jointly solve the problems of the environment, hunger, refugees, and war. A peaceful and paradise-like world unfolds. Middle classism Chuusanshugi. If we replace the concept of divine rule with an economic term, it becomes middle classism. Middle classism refers to an economic system where all citizens are able to live a life above the middle class. It can be implemented through institutional mechanisms such as national dividends. In other words, middle classism seeks to eliminate the capitalist flaw of the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer, and instead, the state establishes a fair distribution system so that everyone can enjoy a life above the middle class. The 33 measures I propose are concrete ways to implement middle classism. Under the middle classism system, no one needs to worry about their livelihood or be tied to work. People can pursue what they want to do, live freely, and enjoy a relaxed lifestyle. Middle classism remains faithful to the capitalist free market economy while solving the capitalist problem of inequality and achieving fair distribution. Ultimately creating a world where everyone enjoys prosperity. My version of middle classism does not stop at being implemented within our country. Our nation will be the first to implement it, becoming a model country for the world. Our country will serve as a model, and middle classism will expand globally, to all people. It will transcend any form of discrimination, political parties, and national borders, spreading worldwide. The entire world will unify under a singular form of middle classism without borders, without wars, and with equal opportunity for all.